blanket or something, but I got all this crap on me.
You want that one?
No, that's the cat blanket.
Do you want me to find
No, I got this one.
Okay, cool.
Important problems are being discussed this morning. The biggest thing that's happened, other than the election, is you know what?
The Metaverse.
No,
Facebook's firing from its...
not that. $1 billion.
Oh, wow. See, it didn't affect me any, so
This is my nurse, Gina. 1.9 billion was won in a lottery ticket that somebody bought at the gas station in California. So that person is going to walk away with 980 million. That is a lot of money. I mean, well, so my husband and I we always have this discussion. And he always is like, well, I wouldn't do anything different. And I said, well, I would. I said, well, I'll tell you one thing. He said, I would keep working. I said, well, I'll tell you one thing. If we won 980 million, you're not allowed to complain about working anymore. You can go to work as hard as you want, but I don't want to hear pee, turkey, poo about it.
nope.
Well, if you win like $1 million or $2 million, I think you put it away and you try to be safe and you probably don't do too much. But 980 million, I might have to do a little splurge.
Definitely would.
I think the problem is you would be inundated with people that would want you to give some to them. And I think I would want to. Like I was sitting here thinking, if I won 980 million and I'm with you every month, of course I got to give you $1 million.
Well, I appreciate that. Same here.
You know, you're like, well, it's just $1 million.
Right.
I mean, I wonder what it makes in interest today. That's what you should do, is put it away and then just spend the interest. I think I honestly, at this point in my life, I might get myself a plane.
Christmas would be different.
Christmas. What would you do this Christmas?
Everybody would. You get $1 million, you get $1 million, everybody. In the stockings, it would be great.
Everybody. We get
I'd
$1
be
million
like
in their stockings.
It would be like Oprah. You get $1 million, you get $1 million, you get a half.
It'd be real funny to give somebody like 5,000.
Yeah.
Here's 5,000 for you.
Yeah.
I might do that to my mother-in-law.
Oh my goodness. See, you said that. No, I love my people.
I love her, but I just think her reaction would be so good.
Oh yeah, it would be a really good reaction.
See, then I could probably do great on Facebook, because if you had 980 million, people start following you because
Right.
they think
They were
maybe
like,
she's
what's
going to give me something.
Right, and what is she doing? Right.
What is she doing? I might need a plane, so I didn't have to fool around calling. All I do is make airline reservations. And then I can't remember if I call. Yesterday, Gina was here, and I'm sitting there calling American asking, do I have a reservation? And I did. And they're like, well, we can't tell you it's your son. I was like, he is a child. Yes, you can tell me.
I'll pay for it.
Darn it. Well, I wonder if the person's going to keep their mouth shut.
I don't know.
I don't think you want anybody to know.
What are the cons? I mean,
People will come out of the woodwork.
well, I know how to say no real good.
Devil went down to Georgia.
Exactly.
Don't have to. Well, I get messages of like, can you help me? Me.
You?
Me. Yeah, no.
Let folks know I ain't got no money. They'll never get that kind of message.
Somebody said, the North Pole, somebody said, big beach house, pay off all the family's debt, charity, helping others.
That sounds beautiful.
The lamp is stunning. I'd give away that lamp. Side effects. So I'm getting an IVIG this morning, and I've just gotten a port. And so Nurse Gina is here. I don't have any side effects, except I'm a little bit tired. I don't get that headache or anything. But we're discussing. I might see if I can do it 2 days next time. A plane for Amos. Yeah, so today is my 9-year-old's birthday. And he's very excited. A friend of mine, this tells you when you have a good friend, they called to sing him happy birthday on the way to school.
Oh.
But they sang real quiet. And their daughter, who is Blair's age, is 12, she said, well, let's sing, but he doesn't like loud. So they sang, happy birthday to you, all of them. And he went like this.
Oh.
He said, thank you, everyone.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know. I'm taking cupcakes to school today. Blair said, she's so been through the pandemic so long, she was like, do parents actually come in with the cupcakes? I thought they just dropped them off. So I think they do. Yeah, that lottery thing, that's going to really be interesting. I hadn't taken the cupcakes. That's this afternoon at 1:00. It helps me not go blind. You hire an attorney. Now, what would you do? They're all curious about this IV. It takes a couple hours. What would you do? What charity would you do? What would you do for your town of Gatesville?
I would help the food pantries.
Food pantry.
Food pantries, Habitat for Humanity.
Mhm.
I don't think we have an active chapter in
Oh, that'd be
in
good.
Gates County. Helping elderly and the disabled to modify their homes.
That's a good idea. Get help expand waiver wait list. You know what I would do? I already know exactly. Because I'd like to do it anyway, but I'm going to have to get people to college and save money. I would build a community center with an indoor swimming pool and a gym, like a nice YMCA.
We've got a community center.
You do? You have a pool?
No, we don't have a pool. wish
I
we
want
had
a pool. A pool is my main goal.
Yeah, a nice indoor pool, a nice Olympic-sized indoor pool would be cool.
Yes, and have an indoor-outdoor pool. So in Rocky Mount, where I'm from, they have this Harrison YMCA. And Bill Harrison is like, I don't know, head of Bank of America or something crazy. And he gave like $20 million. And they have a huge Olympic-sized pool, and then they have the one with the slides. I mean,
that would be fun.
It's nice. Free food stores and dog rescues. Well, I don't know how much I don't know how to do the interest math, but you could do a ton. A ton. What we were talking about this morning was the Metaverse. So I'm probably going to nobody will probably see this video, but Facebook announced this morning that they're firing 11,000 people. Now they have 85,000 employees. 85.
They're all putting Leanne in jail.
Well, I was about to say, I don't know what all those employees could even do because I don't have anybody to call if something goes wrong.
No.
Close your computer so she doesn't look. But what's his name? Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg says that what did he say? Oh, he said that he judged wrong with the pandemic and he's going to work on the Metaverse.
What is the Metaverse?
I don't know.
You really don't know?
No, I don't. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
It's some like alternative world.
But why would you?
Where he says everybody is going to live.
Everybody's going to.
I think.
What kind of. It's legal where he lives to smoke pot, right?
California.
He has been hitting a peace pipe too many times.
I just don't get a Metaverse. Like one year Blair got a virtual reality headset for Christmas. I think that's a Metaverse.
But I mean, Joshua, my son, he wants one of those. But I think that would just be fun. Like a game.
Right, but I think that, yes, I see. Sophia, she's almost 3. My lady that helps me, it's her daughter. She's very chatty. I think that my son Thomas was trying to explain this to me, that there's something where you go online and buy virtual houses.
What the hell for?
I don't know. And they're expensive. Like you could spend $100,000 on a virtual house.
Oh, see, I'm losing all faith in humanity at this point.
And then sell it.
I'm losing faith in humanity. That people want to, well, sometimes I want to live in a pretend world, but.
We actually have a pool in my Metaverse. I just...
Did you get really wet in it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
It's heated.
Yeah, okay. Whew, I got oceanfront property in Arizona, too.
I don't get it. So he's going to fire 11,000 people, and I, for the life of me, can't understand what they do except put people in Facebook jail.
Yeah.
And try to mess up. But if Facebook goes down, Adrian's going down. It's going to be bad times around here.
Bad times.
Bad times. No more nurse coming to the house.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to be living in the metaverse.
I'm going to be living with you in the Gataverse. Bad times.
Oh, man.
So how's everybody feeling about the elections? Oh, his platform is called Meta.
Meta.
They changed the name a while ago.
Oh, thanks.
Why would you change a perfectly successful name like Facebook to Meta?
I don't know why.
I just don't get that. It doesn't make sense. What are you looking up?
Meta? I just don't understand.
What does it say?
Just got on the breaking news. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, is laying off 11,000 workers. There's a steep slide in digital and revenue and profits.
I don't know what that means either. So Facebook, I make money from ads on Facebook. So Facebook must make money on ads too.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes people have these businesses, but they're not profitable. But I would think Facebook would be profitable because if they pay me $10 for ads on a video, they're probably keeping 10.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because I don't ever know. They don't tell me how much I get based on anything. It ain't like you get paid per view. Right. They just tell you what you got. So who knows what they're making? Are they making it? I mean, certainly they're not just paying me for the heck of it. I wouldn't think.
No, they're making money.
I will say a year ago, I used to have videos that would do really well, like super well. Like you can make $1,000 on a video.
Dang, I need to start talking to people.
But now I don't.
Really?
No, it's weird. Maybe I was more interesting back then.
What do you think? It's kind of hard to compare what your viewing was like then, or is it because there's more advertisement and they're having to pay more?
I don't know. I think
That would be an interesting data sheet.
I think I did read an article where it said they were going to pump in like hundreds of millions of dollars into this kind of thing, into influencers. So I wonder if it was inflated. Like I wouldn't. So maybe now that the money is not in there, like you were getting bonuses and you didn't know it, Right. So I don't know. Kind of like if you have real good grades, like my children, my son Thomas had real good grades during the pandemic. It was like the grades were elevated. And now it's like, well, now I have B's. Well, I'm used to having A's and not doing much, So it's not helpful because then you're just confused. All right, subscribers, we'll see you in a minute. Goodbye.